Oh my god, that was emotional. Hey everyone, it's MrFlyingPigHD here with another little video. This is a review of the Manchester United versus Stoke City game that took place today at Old Trafford. Now, what the fuck can I say about this game? Well, in the first half, we got penetrated by Stoke City. We looked like an absolute bunch of rank amateurs again. Um, I think David Moyes at one point was on the blower to the Red Lion down the road trying to sign a couple of players because we were playing like literally a bunch of wankers the first half, to be fair. Stoke City got a couple of goals. We scored one, Robert Van Persie, but other than that, we didn't really do jack shit. All our players were looking bad. We weren't, stringing two passes together. Yeah, crazy. But then, in the second half, that's when we actually started to play some football. David Moyes brought Januzaj on, took off Nani, who had a fucking shocker, as usual. Which, I say as usual, I rate Nani on his day's quality. But it's been a while since we've seen a sparkling performance from him. And certainly a while since we've seen a series of sparkling performances from him, as in consistent form. So, he's got something to prove. He definitely needs to work on his performances. He's got to put in some good performances soon because he's just been given a new contract in the summer. So, do you know what I mean? He's under some pressure, that lad, to start performing, because otherwise, we don't want to have to think about another position in the team where we need to go and sign some talent. You know what I mean? We've already got to focus on. I think we need to sign a world-class central midfielder like an Ozil, or a creative midfielder, and also a world-class centre-back as well, because obviously Ferdy's not getting any younger. We've got some good players like Jones and Smalling, Evans. They are top defenders, but it wouldn't hurt to have another quality defender in there. But yeah, what was that Palacios guy doing on the pitch in the second half? By the way, studs up tackle on Cleverly, goes pretty much unnoticed from the ref. Got nothing for it. Then he does another tackle on Januzaj, gets a yellow for that. Was it Januzaj? I can't remember who the fuck it was, but it was somebody. Gets another yellow for that. Well, not another yellow, gets a yellow for that, even though that challenge was nowhere near as bad as the challenge on Cleverly. And he chops down Cleverly again and gets fucking nothing. That guy should have been off, mate. He should have been on a plane back to Honduras. Oh, I think, not back to Honduras. Where the fuck would he go there? Back to Stoke. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's because he's from Honduras, but where he wouldn't go back to Honduras, he'd just go to Stoke where he lives. But, yeah, piss poor. That was, I'm not happy with the performance, but obviously, one of Fergie's great traits over the last couple of years has been that when United don't play well, we still get the 3 points. So for that, you have to say to David Moyes, fair play to him. He brought Chicharito on, got the goal. The introduction of Januzaj definitely did spark a better performance. But, another thing I'd say is that he's just an 18-year-old lad who's played a couple of games for the senior team. It's quite worrying when he's our shining saviour, it's a bit worrying, but at the same time, if you're good enough, you're old enough, and, he had a good impact in the game. Rooney, again, was fucking sensational. What could you say about him? My favourite Scouse person, my only favourite Scouse person, but, that's just, that was awesome. He's a quality player. What would we have done if we had got rid of him in the summer? We'd have been fucked, because, it's basically his performances, his driving performances, and his goals and creativity that have actually got us some fucking points this season. Otherwise, we haven't really had that many good performances. We're still waiting for some good performances. Today was not a good performance. You can't say it was. Okay, we came back. We showed a lot of character at times, but it wasn't a great performance. So that's what I think. David Moyes, a ginger goblin. Come on, David. I mean, I tell you what, at half time I was literally thinking about like getting a train up to Manchester and going up to David Moyes and just be like, oh, have some of that, David. But no, obviously I wouldn't do that. I'd do that, but no. Yeah, he was. Obviously his tactics in the first half didn't work out. Changed some stuff around. Obviously you got to shoulder a lot of responsibility on the players for actually doing that, turning it around, but also their initial shocking performance. They've got to take some of the blame for that. But also, yeah, I haven't seen anything yet that suggests that we're going to be a force anytime soon. I also haven't, seen anything that suggests we're not going to be at least up there challenging. So, okay, we've got the points. Not a great performance, but take the points and move on. We've got Arsenal coming up in the league. Well, that is a ridiculously tough game. Obviously, Arsenal are in great form, the best form they've been in years. They've got some quality players playing at quality. Aaron Ramsey's just had a ridiculous season. You know, looks just ridiculous when you watch him play compared to the player he looked last year. He looks like a completely different player. Wilshere, you know, you've got Ozil's just looking like the missing link. Giroud, you know, they're in top form at the moment, their team, and Arsene Wenger will be you know, loving the prospect of playing United at the moment when we're looking a bit rocky. You know, David Moyes is finding his feet at United. The players are trying to find their feet. How David Moyes and his coaching staff do things and all this type of thing. So it's the ideal time for Arsenal to play United and not the ideal time for United to play Arsenal. So it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be one of those games that hinges that the season hinges on really because they're 8 points clear. If we can peg that back to 5, it just means we're still up there. But if they win the game, then effectively our title challenge is looking really, really hard. You know, then we'll just be trying to get that Champions League spot, which if we lose to Arsenal, you could say it would be difficult. But that's just my opinion. I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully we'll win that game. Hopefully we'll win the next series of games and get right back up there in the league. So yeah, what did you think of the game? Please comment below in the box if you're a United fan or if you're a Stoke fan. Go and make some pottery, Stoke fans. Nobody wants to hear from me. No, I'm only kidding. But yeah, so please comment below. Please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at MrFlyingPigHD. That's right, I'm on Twitter, so follow me if you're on there, and please comment below what you think about the game, and keep a lookout for the next video, which will be some random shit coming soon. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and take it easy.